Yo, I could really use a fucking haircut right now. Could barely fucking see it because I left it long. Fuck this. What is up, proprietor? Steve Sakanikas from Proprietor Lifestyle, bringing you the 22nd official episode of the Proprietor Lifestyle. Haven't had a lot of time to document this week because of midterms and homework and group projects and just a bunch of school bullshit. And honestly, that shit has been holding me back from expanding Proprietor Lifestyle, and I'm not going to make that an excuse anymore. So a little quick story about Skyscraper Sports. You see the poster up there. Like you guys know, I sold that because there was a trademark issue and it just wasn't growing at the level it should have grown at, and it was my fault. So being self-aware, you guys know how big I am on that, mainly because my boy Gary V. But I became self-aware that what I was doing with Proprietor was kind of duplicating what I was doing with Skyscraper, and I was going down the wrong path yet again. So I made a decision to change it, and I am going to move forward with a new approach to Proprietor. So at Skyscraper, I was so focused on just putting out content and dotting my I's and crossing my T's and just making sure the little things mattered, when in reality they fucking don't. And with Proprietor, I saw myself doing the same thing. I was worrying about the borders being the same size and just putting out content that I wasn't worried about growing it. And it doesn't mean shit if you're not growing. You can put out great content, but if people aren't seeing it and you're not growing as a company, then there's literally no fucking point in doing so. So I realized that, and I am starting to grow the social media accounts through a couple different strategies that I'm starting to implement and will implement within the next few weeks. Everything from gaining more awareness to getting new followers to attracting new customers, which is pretty much the same thing, but that is just so important. If you're going to consistently put out content, you can't forget about growing. What's up, proprietor? So I know I spoke a little bit about growing your business instead of actually, I guess, maintaining it. I guess that's how I would put it. So if you're on social media and you have, I don't know, 2,000 followers, if you're posting the same content and those same people are liking it, cool. If those people are going on and buying your product or your service or making you a successful company, great. But if it's not and you continue to do the same thing expecting a different result, it's called insanity. So that's why you need to actually grow your business instead of actually maintaining it. Maintaining it is doing the everyday things that help it succeed, but only if you're already successful. And growing it is actually bringing in new people, actually increasing sales, actually increasing followers, actually increasing whatever. And that is so much more important than maintaining it, especially if you're not successful yet. So I'm not sure if I hinted at this in previous videos. I might have, I may not have, but I have something really, really special planned. I don't have a date for Proprietor of when I want it launched and everything like that. But over the past week, I've heard two people who are pretty influential entrepreneurs in my life, Gary Vaynerchuk and Mark Cuban, talk about hyper growth and not growing slowly but growing at a rapid pace. So for this project I had planned for Proprietor, I was planning on launching it either in March or April, but I've decreased that timeline to February 1st at the latest. So I was planning on doing my little marketing spiel and doing all that for about 2 to 3 months, and then finally launching that product and launching to an established audience and a targeted audience that I wanted to. But instead, I'm just going to increase my marketing efforts and increase everything while decreasing my timeline. Doesn't make sense to wait on it. Like Drake said, ready now, why wait? If you know what you want to do and know how you want to do it, why would you wait to do it? Why would you not just want to do it right now? People often procrastinate and put shit off to the side like I do fucking all the time. But this should not be one of those things. I shouldn't be waiting on success. I should go out and get it, and that's what I realized. So I have a little over a month left of school, and I'm going to work my ass off. Not really for school, but more for this project just to get it completed on time. And I just need to be really well organized in order to do so. So gotta plan this shit, implement the strategies I've planned, and just see where it goes. I mean, if it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere, but I'd rather know that in February than in fucking April and waste 2 fucking months doing nothing. So that'll do it for this episode of The Proprietor Lifestyle. Stay tuned. I'm going to kind of update you guys a lot more about this project and what I'm trying to do. I don't want to say what it is just yet because I just don't want to. I want to make you guys wait. I'm going to say one thing. It will really help everybody out so much. It's just going to be a really intriguing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anymore. So as always, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Proprietor TV. If you're on Facebook, like us on Facebook. All the Proprietor Lifestyle episodes are now being posted on Facebook too. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, watch it on YouTube. If you want to watch it on Facebook, watch it on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at Proprietor LS. Subscribe to our newsletter, proprietorls.com/newsletter. Go cop a hat. Link in the description if you're on YouTube, or link in the caption if you're on Facebook. I don't know. Use the code PROJECT, all lowercase, to get, should I make it, 25% off. This is our biggest discount ever, 25% off if you use the code PROJECT, all lowercase. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace.